So today's live stream is going to be focusing on Odin Valhalla Rising. Now, this is part of a new series of live streams that we're going to be doing here on the playkakaogames Twitch and the YouTube channels. So this is going to be a introductory live stream. We're going to jump in and talk about Odin Valhalla Rising. We're going to be jumping into character creation. We're going to check out all the various different characters in the game. And I have been playing this game quite a bit, but I will be giving you guys some tips and tricks as we're going through and give you some of my opinions on if you're a new player to the game, and recommend, which classes to play and how to start the game the right way. Because you don't want to start this game the wrong way. You want to, you want to power level through it. You want to get through. You want to get strong. You want to get those really cool characters and stuff. The really cool cosmetics and the upgrades to your character. The first anniversary is coming up very soon, so it's a really good time to jump in right now to prepare for that first anniversary. As well as right now, there is a lot of events going on in the game. They just came out with an update about 2 days ago with a bunch of in-game events that are happening. So you've got the Grace of Thor 14-day login event, the Happy 300th Day Roskva special mission event. Now that includes a bunch of achievements that you can complete in the game that'll give you a bunch of awesome rewards and stuff. You'll find out more of that in the events page itself. There's also a special buy that you can get right now for 300 gold that gives you some awesome stuff. Got the rock paper scissors event, which I've actually had a lot of fun with on my main account, as well as the Roska's special hot time event. Let's jump in, let's talk about the game and see what kind of character we're going to play. I wouldn't mind making a shield maiden. She's been my favorite class so far, and I think she's a really, really good class overall when it comes to trying to progress through the game as best as you can. There's a couple of classes that I think are really, really good, especially for leveling as fast as you want to go. The Archmage is just a ton of damage. AoE damage, AoE effects, and abilities. Probably the highest DPS out of any of the characters in the game. It makes it very easy to get through some of those lower level grinding to be able to progress your character very quickly. The Dark Wizard is all about debuffing and crowd control abilities. The next character that I would recommend for anyone that's new jumping into the game would be the Shield Maiden. The Axler is a really well-rounded ranged DPS based character. The other subclass for the Shield Maiden is the Valkyrie. This is the tank class in the game. If you love being that tank, if you love dropping protection for your teammates and everything like that, the Valkyrie is a really, really good class to go for. It is going to be harder to level up. It's not going to have that ranged DPS that the Axler comes with. The next one I want to talk about, which is another really good class specifically for leveling up. If you're a new player trying to level up and get a lot of those item collections and things like that, is going to be the Rogue Sniper subclass, mainly due to the fact it has ranged damage. And we'll zoom in so you can see the beautiful, beautiful graphics. This is developed in Unreal Engine 2, if you didn't know. So we have a couple of different presets right here. Yeah, looks pretty good. And then you got a bunch of different face options you can go through. And we've also got different skin. Oh, that one makes her look really ghostly. And then you got different tattoos you can apply. And then the different options for the hair. I kind of like this Viking style hair better. And red hair is a very common Viking style of hair. And then you can also go through and you can customize the shape of the character, overall like width. I mean, if you're going to be going as a Viking character, you're going to go to the max, right? And then we can also check out the different cosmetics that you're going to get for these characters as you level them up. Oh, that one looks so good. See, that looks amazing. I love that. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. But I'm going to change the hairstyle to, I'm going to go with like a blue. I like the blue one. Now we have to think of a name. High Sorceress. These things are so creepy. Okay, I love this part. I remember seeing the trailer for this game such a long time ago, and this moment blew my mind. And yes, he is one of the very first bosses, one of the boss dungeons you get to participate in, and it's really cool. I love this. I'm a big Viking fan, and this looks amazing. Yes, the game does, honestly, like I said, for new players, this is a really good time to jump into the game. There's a bunch of login events. The first anniversary is coming up. There's going to be a lot of stuff to do and a lot of free things as well. Okay, now we gotta go find the dude that we saved.
The makeshift infirmary right away. Just head that way.
I'm actually manually moving my character around, and you will get a mount pretty quickly into the game.
Take this. I know it's kind of old, but it should still give you some protection.
If you're interested in seeing more live streams for Odin Valhalla Rising, don't forget to subscribe and follow over on Twitch, as well as on our YouTube channel for playkakaogames. Now we're going to go fight, but I'm actually going to go over here because these ones are a little bit closer. It's going to teach us this a little bit later, but you're going to have your skills down here. And if you right-click on them, it'll turn them into auto, so they'll automatically be used for you. Can be very helpful when you're going into idle mode, or if you want to turn on low power mode. However, you might come across a couple of instances and you're going to grind some dungeons, but you know that you're like a much higher level than the enemies in the dungeon. You don't really have to worry too much about skills you're going to use. Maybe only activate 1 or 2 of your skills so you're not running out of mana.
Manaheim. That's the name of the walled city over there.
Odin Valhalla
All-Father
Rising.
Odin himself has granted this abode to us humans. Wandering adventurers, tough warriors, alluring merchants, busy blacksmiths. Isn't it great?
All right, this is our first major player hub. So we're probably going to start seeing some other players coming in and out of here. Most likely we're going to be seeing a lot of low-level players because this is a low-level area. You can actually see someone on the mount back there. So let's actually jump in and talk about the premium shop a little bit. Because like I said, there is a special 300-day special login reward thing that you can do right now. So I highly recommend, if you're a new player, 300 gold for this. Huge. Absolutely huge. Go and buy that right away. We actually have a lot of rewards to claim. So yes, it's a good time to be a new player. You're going to be getting a lot of good stuff.
Here's a first-hand witness.
Well done, Roskva. You are unfamiliar to me.
Okay, we're going to skip some of this main story stuff. Fight some sheep while we're at it. Going to take these sheep down. I missed what he was going to say in the story, but clearly he's not happy with his sheep right now.
Right, your gift.
And we got our first mount, which is
go
just
ahead and
a cute little horse. Look at that. That looks so good. Slipnir, Dreki, Garm.
Then use the up arrow to move.
Okay, you ready for this?
Well done. You're such a good student. Now it's time for a boar hunt.
Now this skill book is something that...
And we got our next skill in the game. Under here, skill book. We're going to go ahead and use that. And now we have a new skill.
I need more time.
Now, you will get new skills every 5 levels. So the next skill I'll get will be at 10, and then 15, 20, 25 from there. And where you actually get these skills, you will get them from the skill book merchant in the main cities, in the main player hubs. Okay, I think that is the last quest that we need to do, and then Plomkey is going to let us choose our first avatar. So we're going to go with let's go with Archmage. Let's go with the Archmage.
Excellent choice.
Excellent choice. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can't get lucky, maybe with an uncommon. So these are all different versions of both the Archmage and the Dark Mage. And you'll see now we have a couple of different options. But maybe I don't like the look of this cosmetic. I can go into the skin section and I can equip any of these skins to make my character look that way. We're going to go and actually explore the region a little bit. Open up the map. And I'm going to head back to town. I'm going to show you where 3 hidden treasure chests are that are pretty difficult to find if you're not using the guides. Look at that. There is actually a hidden treasure chest back here. Come all the way back here. Next to the waterfall, there's another hidden treasure chest. Let's glide all the way over here and get away from the evil cultists. And all the way over here, hidden on this tiny little island, is another weapon chest. I love this view right here. The waterfalls and the statues in the distance. Okay, there he is. The rod is still there. I guarantee you I'm not going to be able to kill this guy. Oh, no. Yep. Yep, I died. It's fine. How is she still alive? Honestly, she should... There we go. We did it! We freaking did it. We will end the live stream with a dance. Anyways, I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their weekend. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed it, like all that fun stuff. So anyways, everyone have a good one, and I'll see you next time.